So I'm going to show you some of the trades that I made recently that I've started to do a little bit better on my options trading. I think earlier I was trying to trade more off of earnings reports, and I would usually, I don't know what was wrong, I was just getting things wrong. So now I'm trading more on like general market trend. So it's like if I think the Dow is going to be up for the day, I'm buying things that are not close to their earnings report date, that are more or less not being talked about at the time in the news or on CNBC or anything big going on with them. And I'm sort of just trying to ride some overarching trends. So I had this account down to about $150 from like 2,500 just due to the market being down and a lot of bad options trades. I think I showed you guys in my last video. But anyway, if you can look at these right here, you'll see that I've been doing okay. So where was it? So it looks like 1220. Let's go see if we can go back a little further. So we'll have to go to 2018, but we'll go to the end of it, October to December. So obviously I was doing quite bad, but all right. So my last, okay, this is right. So those are actually all accurate. So my last trade was Tencent Music, which just had its IPO. Only lost 31 bucks, but not the best thing I've ever done. Again, I was trying to stay away from new IPOs and stuff like that. I thought maybe it would shoot up, but they hovered right around their IPO price even till today. I think they're around there. But so anyway, that was actually accurate. Only 2019. So it's been a good year so far. So yeah, it's January 5th, so this will show. So my first trade was BB&T, which is a bank. So I was trading, I noticed that the banking industry had been down for a while. So I bought a call option. Actually, all three of these are call options. So that's hoping obviously the price is going to go up because a call is the right to buy something at a certain price. So this option here is the right to buy BB&T stock at $42 per share. And the option expires on January 18th, 2019. So if you do not either sell the option or execute it, or sorry, exercise it by that date, it expires and it's worthless. It'll be $0. So you either want to sell the option contract or you want to execute it. Most of these I did not have enough money in my account to actually execute them. This is not a margin account, so it's all whatever money I have in there is all I can play with. And I did pretty well, so I don't know what. So this is actually going to show. Let's see if I can click. All right, so it looks like I bought it. So an option, one contract is usually 100 units. So basically whatever your option price is, times it by 100, that's going to be what you're paying for each option. So it says about 200 here, but really it's just two contracts. So I only had, let's see, what did I buy it from? 282. So I must have been up more than on that 150, but so 282. And then see this, I don't like this, doesn't show. Anyway, if you go back here, I made, so it looks like I sold it for $491, so I made $209 on it, and I bought this on the 27th, sold it on the 2nd, so only a couple days. Obviously you don't want to wait too close to the expiration date, or else, especially options that aren't in the money yet, they're going to get pretty much worthless towards the end because nobody wants to buy them with 1 or 2 days left. The next one was, this is Comcast. So again, I want to talk about the reason behind this trade was the market had been down pretty much consistently the whole week, and I don't know what day that was, but the 27th of December. So yeah, so it was a Thursday. So I think the whole week the market was down, and I was like, you know, maybe we'll see a big spot. I think banking in particular I had seen was down a lot. So I look at sectors a lot of times. In industries, so I think banking was down, so I was like, maybe the banks will rebound a little bit. Sure enough, they did. I don't know what the actual price this got to, but I sold the option, made a little bit of money. The next one was Comcast, which I'm a little bit angry about because it was actually, I actually had much better profit on this at an earlier time, but got a little greedy and waited. So And this was a day trade, so the same day I bought it was the same day I sold it. I'm sorry, that's not the one that I got greedy. So this is the one that was fine. It was just a little same day trade, made about 83 bucks, whatever. It was in and out. That was Comcast. Comcast is a pretty large company, but they're pretty successful. They have pretty much have a monopoly on the industry, the telecom or TV and stuff like that, internet. It's either Comcast, Time Warner. There's a few other, but those are the two biggies. And then XOM. So that is okay. Let me make sure this is correct. This is yeah, okay, this is correct. This is ExxonMobil. So I made a really good play on this, and I thought this was a put option. Oh, this is a call. Okay, this is a call option, and the price went up quite a bit. This was actually could have gotten like 200 something profit on this, but within the last I guess 5 days, so this year, I made about 400 bucks trading options so far, and I am trying to get my balance up a little bit. So I did make a trade on this Friday, last Friday, so the 4th. I knew that the market was up on the 4th, and I made this trade about 2 o'clock, so I figured I would lose some money towards the rest of the day on this, but I'm really making a play towards next week and Monday and Tuesday. The market's been pretty strong this week here. I think it was down maybe 2 out of the 5 days, so I am hoping that with the government shutdown and hopefully some sort of bad news, I'm not hoping for bad news, but hopefully something brings the market down on Monday, and then you'll see that I actually have an active trade going on here, which is ExxonMobil again, but it's a put option. So this is the opposite. So this is I'm wanting the price to go down. So I have it at 70.5. So when you buy an option, right, if you're buying a put option, you want to buy it at a price that it's lower than it's currently at, or else you're going to be paying a premium for it because somebody else has already, it's in the money, what they say in the money. So I think it was around, the price was around 71 or something, and I bought it at 70.5. So if it drops that 50 cents, then anything further below that will be profit. So it says I've lost 160 bucks in this, but again, this doesn't expire until January 11th. So I have all of next week pretty much for it to hopefully, and I'm hoping that maybe Monday is going to be the day where the market's down, because I think Tuesday and Thursday this week they were up. It was up pretty high. Hoping Monday it'll be down, it'll drop below, I'll take my profit and be done with it. So if you look at ExxonMobil now, I need to get below 70.5, 71.15 right now. So you look at the last like 5 days or so. So it was down in this territory. It shot up the last 2 days, Thursday and Friday. I bought it like right around here, I think. So I'm looking, if you look further out on this, ExxonMobil has been, crashing over the last 6 months, mostly because the market's been down. But over the long term, it's actually, no, it's not. Sorry. So this is actually decent here. So it looks like it's actually at a 52-week low. It was just at a 52-week low. About, let's see when that was. Right here, 12/24. That's pretty recent. So I don't know if this play is going to actually work out, but I'm hoping again that Monday is a bad market day. And again, I'm picking stocks now. So most of the big agencies have this as a void, so something going down. Obviously, the gas prices are what I'm making these plays on. So gas prices have been down significantly over the past 6 months or so. But it looks like it's probably, really can't get any lower than it is now. So this would actually be a decent stock to either buy or to buy a put option on. But again, I'm looking for that short-term play, just hoping that Monday is a down market day, and this will sort of just ride with the trend and fall below my strike price, and then I'll sell it either that day or Tuesday morning, and hopefully take a profit and continue my good gains I've had for 2019 so far. So anyway, I just want to give you guys an update. Sometimes you do make money doing this. I know my last video was a little negative about how much money you can lose, but yeah, so about $400 for the week. Not too bad. This is obviously not my full-time job. I work in the insurance industry. I make a decent wage there, so I just do this stuff kind of for fun. So Yep. So let me know if you have any questions, and talk to you guys later.